Okay, so now we're going to start with the sacrum views, okay? So we're going to start with the AP sacrum. Perform AP sacrum.
So again, we're going to be measuring iliac crest, or you can go to their pubic symphysis, measure to there. Either way, it's just sagittal plane. So we'll do that. We'll be doing a marker. You just have it within the light. So on him, I probably have it higher up towards the lumbars because we're just looking at the sacrum. So the focal film distance is 40 inches, but the AP sacrum has a tube tilt. So it's a 15-degree tube tilt. So I put it at 15 degrees. I'm going to bring it down 3 inches because every 5 degrees is 1 inch. So look at the bucky. It's going to go down to 37.
What side is this?
This is the cathode side. You never want the cathode side pointing at the patient, so that's why we had him on the cathode side technically, but the cathode is pointing up.
Okay.
So we're using a 10 by 12 film. I have him wearing a gonadal shield. The central ray is 2 to 3 inches above the pubic symphysis, so I have him point. We want to collimate it down to 8 by 10. And that's it.
Okay, so that was the AP sacrum.
AP sacrum.
Okay, we already did that. Now we're gonna do.
Alright, so this is lateral sacrum view.
So, perform lateral sacrum view. Lateral sacrum view. Could be the lateral sacrum to the right or the left. Okay.
Alright, so this is lateral sacrum view. I have him on his side. What I would do, I would measure from his ASIS's. Boom. We'll be using a marker on here. His right side is closest to the film, so put an R. We're using a 10 by 12 film. We're at 480 inches of the bucky because he's lying down. The central ray is 2 to 3 inches behind the ASIS in the sagittal plane. You want to collimate it to 10 by or 8 by 10. And that is the lateral sacrum.
Okay, so lateral sacrum. To the right.
Alright, so we'll be doing an AP.
So this is going to be AP coccyx. Perform AP coccyx.
Coccyx view. Again, he's laying on the table. So I'm going to be measuring myself because he is laying. So it's just be like this. So where it would be on the pubic symphysis, measure.
Okay.
But on the patient, not me. I'll be using a marker. You can do either left or right, doesn't matter. Just place it inside the light. We'll be using a 10 by 12 film, or you can use an 8 by 10 film, but 10 by 12, easiest to use. For this, you do have a caudal tilt. So, because you start at 40 inches at the bucky, we want to bring it down 2 inches. 38. You want them to point towards their pubic symphysis, and you're going to be 2 to 3 inches above. So 2 to 3 inches above. Good. You want to collimate it down to 5 by 6. So it's pretty small. And that is an AP coccyx. Alright,
So now you want to do lateral coccyx. Perform lateral coccyx.
this next view is the lateral coccyx view.
Yes!
Almost done. So we'll be measuring. Boom. So you measure it. Marker, you want to be in the light. So his left side's down, so I put a left marker. We'll be using 10 by 12 film for this at 40 inches Bucky. Where we put the central ray is sagittal pelvic midline. So right on top of the pelvic. So, and you're at the sacral-coccyx junction, so where the sacrum connects to the coccyx. You want to collimate it down to 5 by 6. So again, it's pretty small. And that is it.
That was the lateral coccyx view.
This is the last view of this test.
So now there's going to be SI joint, AP oblique.
So because he's already laying down, I'm just going to measure myself. It's going to be in the sagittal view. So, boom. On him, you just, boom. What's this view? So this is the SI joint, AP oblique view.
Yes.
So he's laying down. So we're going to put a marker inside the light. So his right side's down. So I want to put it on his right side. RPO. His right posterior oblique. We're using a 10 by 12 film. Collimate it to the film. Good. 40 inches on the Bucky. Where the central ray is, it's 1 inch medial to the inferior margin of the ASIS. So 1 inch medial. Boom. And you want to collimate it down to 8 by 10. So the right posterior oblique is actually looking at the left SI joint.
Okay, so this is supposed to be the last for the, I think, for the last for that part.